Hi everyone, today we're talking about Ventures 2, the workbook. Now I have another video that went over the regular book, but if you need a little more practice, this is for Ventures 2, the workbook, and we're working on the welcome section before chapter 1. Okay, we're in the welcome section and we are on page 2. I want to go over something on page 3 with listening. On page 3, it goes over this listening area. So let me go ahead and read to you Lisa's skills. You can listen and check things that she says. Hi, I'm Lisa. I speak English and I speak Chinese. I know how to drive a car, but not a truck. I can use computers and I know how to cook. Can I write in Chinese? No, I can't write in Chinese. Okay, I want you to finish pages 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are the pages in the workbook to finish before you move on to ask for the test and complete the welcome chapter. Finish those pages and then pause this video. Okay. Now that you're finished with the pages, I'm going to read you the answers. My name is Raphael. I am from El Salvador. My wife's name is Celia. She is from El Salvador too. There are 2 children in our family, 1 son and 1 daughter. Our son Tomas is 13 years old. Our daughter Claudia is 14 years old. Tomas and Claudia were born in the U.S. Celia and I were born in the U.S. That last one, number 9, is probably confusing for you. Weren't. Or, that's right. Cecilia and I weren't born in the U.S. That one is tricky. We were born in El Salvador. Tomas and Claudia are students. They are both very smart. I am a teacher in El Salvador, but now I am a cook. Celia is a nurse in El Salvador, but now she is a student, just like Tomas and Claudia. We are all very busy, but we are very happy. Okay, before we go over the answers to page 5, I want to make sure that you understood the rules we were trying to follow. The word every is present tense. It's a habit. It's something you do every day, every week. It happens as a routine, and this is present tense. Now, if I'm using the word last, I'm talking about the past tense because it happened in the past, long ago, last week, last Sunday. We did a lot last weekend. I usually work every Saturday, but last Saturday I went to a ball game. Sarah usually goes shopping on Saturday, but she came to the game with me. We had a lot of fun last Saturday. Last Sunday, I went to work. I worked last Sunday because I didn't go to work on Saturday. I usually take the bus to work, but last Sunday I slept late. I didn't take the bus, so I walked to work. We visit my parents every weekend too. We go to their house for dinner every Sunday night. But last Sunday, we went to a restaurant for dinner. We celebrated my parents' anniversary last Sunday night. On Monday morning, I was really tired. Andy slept late yesterday. Maria usually works on the weekend. Bill takes the bus to school every day. We visited our grandparents last week. Anna walked to school yesterday. Sashi went to a baseball game last Saturday. Jack usually celebrates his birthday at a restaurant. She didn't buy anything at the mall yesterday. And why is that? Because we can see the yesterday should be past, but it's not. In other words, she didn't buy. How come this isn't bought? Well, because it didn't happen. Remember that. No. And I know I've said this to you guys before, and you're probably just going to laugh at me, but it helps you remember. No happen, no change. No happen, no change. And what I'm saying to you is if you see something and it doesn't happen or it didn't happen, not, then you don't need to change it. You don't need to change it to any sort of irregular verb. Okay, so you went through and you did the workbook. That's fantastic. What I want to do now is for you to come to me. I want to check it. I want to make sure that you understand this. Now, this book, Ventures, says that level 2 welcome is meant as a review, meaning you have learned this before. If all of this seems a little confusing and new to you, then let's change the book. It is so important that you understand the grammar from the beginning of this book so that you can advance and do harder things in the next chapters. Be sure that you study this chart for grammar because we will be seeing a lot of these grammar structures of past, present, and future in the upcoming chapters. They get harder, but don't be discouraged. You're doing great.